everybody, welcome back to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last parts, we're on the road for preps. We ran around Crossbell talking to a bunch of friends and allies. Filled up our notebook with character notes. I'm still missing quite a few, so I don't know if I've missed some along the way. I might have, which is unfortunate, which is fine. I can always do a new game plus to get them. No big deal. We're still on the work. We still got prep work to do. We still got 2 or 3 sub events we gotta do. We got some more monsters to fight, and then there's also the corridor, the 4th stratum we gotta do. So there's that. So we still got lots to do before the final dungeon. Now, off video, I ran around to find out where the missing fish are, and the missing recipes. There's only one recipe that I've missed up to this point, and it's talk to this guy right here, and get you will get the hard Genkotsu ramen. So talk to him, and you'll get that, and all of the. I believe these next 3 are in the corridor. I think 2 are in the chests, in the 4th stratum, and then this one is in another one of those memory events. Then these 3, I guess, aren't related to trophies, I think. So, yeah, we had to go to the corridor to get the rest of them, basically. And as for the missing fish, the glunt shark and the blue marlin, those are the 2 fish that I was missing, which again also I got in the corridor, in the pond. Glunt shark was kind of easy. The blue marlin was kind of annoying because it took me quite a while. It took me a while to get this. So, I don't know how much bait I use. I use a lot of bait just to get this blue marlin. So, eventually got it in the celestial tree along with the glunt shark. So now we can go back to Ursula Road to get the big. We can get Mr. Krabs, the rare crab. So that's where we're going to start off with first. Can get that sub event out of the way. Also, I missed a character note on the West Street. It's the character note for Ren. So she's over there. I talked to her. I did that off video. I forgot that I had ended the recording when I talked to her. So I got her character note. And then that just leaves one more character note that I still need to grab, which is a part of a sub event, which we'll get to. So yeah, let's head off to Ursula Road. And then once I do all the sub events and fight all the monsters, then I'll probably run through all these places to see what's new, what's marked as new. So we'll do that. I think it's on the By Road 2. Mr. By Roads. Is it up here? Yes, it is. Probably would be better if I went from Road 3 than exited out. All right. Got a phone call already. I haven't not even 5 minutes in.
それかかった。逃げられたか。それかかった。逃げられたか。それかかった。いい感じだな。いいのがかかったな。
Hey, phone call. That was a big ass crab. It's the motherlode of all crabs. Amazing work, Rain. No, it's no wonder Lake Lord and why Lake Lord 1 bestowed the angler god title upon you. Yeah, I knew you were catching the Grand Lake Lord was no coincidence. I'll take your word for it. I just believed I was able to catch either of them. That sure is one big crab. It's even bigger than I was expecting. Hey, so when can we eat it? Now? Can we start cooking it now? Hold your horses, LP. They said it's going to that food drive. Seriously, have some self-restraint. Oh no, Celine. Celine, you're drooling. Anyway, now we have to bring this beauty to the fine folks over in the West Street. Thanks for all your help. Seriously, we need to get this delivered. But it wouldn't be right to not thank you before we left. Here, on us. This is the best one we got, straight from our most tenured member, Rod. That's quite the name. Very original. Are you sure I can have this? Of course, we wouldn't offer it if we didn't want you to have it. Besides, think of it as a little parting gift. The Retributive Tower is so large that it feels like you can reach out and touch it even from the shoreline. I'll say it's enough to send your shivers down your spine. Ain't that the truth? I can hardly believe something like that was built right next to one of our favorite fishing spots. Actually, we weren't too far away from that when that thing suddenly appeared. It was terrifying. It was like that damn thing sprung straight from Gehenna to destroy the world. Yeah, maybe. Still, we can't just sit around doing nothing. That's why I wanted to do something, anything to help. We're just a few cross-spell fishermen, but we can still got our pride. If what we do can bring even a little peace back, then we'll do it for the sake of the world and our fishing spots. You guys are a real catch, you know that? Oh, you're so funny. I think this just goes to show how bright Crossfield's future is. There are people from all walks of life fighting for its security. That's something we can all agree on. You really think so? Talk about an honor. Well, we should be setting off. I know you kids will succeed. May idols be with you all. And make sure you drop by West Street later if you wanted some delicious crab. I'll be there. We'll bring the butter. Alright, everyone, let's move out. Nice. This team saw the Fisherman's Guild off to the West Street and then resumed their activities. I got the motherlode of all crabs! Oops. Dazzling Hyosho gem. Alright, nice. The mother of all crabs is now mine in my back pocket. Alright. That is done and out of the way. So, let's start off with the next sub-events. So first for this one, this is actually required for a hidden trophy. I'm not quite sure what trophy it's for, but I guess we'll find out. So first thing we gotta do is go to Crossbarrel West Street, then go to... Gotta go to the Geofront B area S2. I'm assuming it's depths. Ha. Open sesame. This was the terminal we used before during our investigation into the spirit veins. Yes, Team and I were able to conduct a long-range spiritual power search using it. Though this terminal has certainly seen better days. I can explain that. It was destroyed by an exploding archaism shortly before the signing ceremony, sadly. I intended to put in a repair order request with the Epstein Foundation, but then, well, you know. Right, I almost forgot. There's something wrong, Lloyd. Invisible Man! Would it be possible for you to still search through this terminal's data? It's fine if all that's left are fragments and traces. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned. I suppose there may not be much left to salvage, but I'll see what I can do. If the three of you might give me a hand, I could use Elisa's help too. Okie dokie. This should be interesting. I mean, I'm not sure how you're gonna access a destroyed terminal, but hey. I feel like we've seen this name before. Yeah, at the military factory. Project Babel. We didn't really have any leads on what it could be the first time we came across it. I doubt it has nothing to do with the Retributive Tower, though. This project was lucky at what led to its creation. Is there any data on the project itself? Nothing left that can be analyzed, sadly. The memory cords was heavily damaged. However, there are some records on the new Zavrasol models connected to the new project that can still be read. According to this, they were designed and sent into production in August of last year, before the whole war began. Wait, that doesn't sound right. You're right, it doesn't make any sense. The final cherry that led to Elysium's creation came on the first day of the war, didn't it? Yes, without a doubt. That's when the wheels were set in motion. But if this record is to be believed, the Helmord and Asmodean existed before the war. That's impossible. I can confirm that as one of Operation Jormungandr's leaders. Rest assured, we would have deployed such weapons if we had them. No one's refuting that, though it would mean the information in this memory course is incorrect, either deliberately or by mistake. All the records here seem to be to line up, though. Maybe our big takeaway should be that if they had been made before the war, then this is what the files would look like. It doesn't change the fact that the tower is already active. None of this information is going to do us any good. It'd be one thing if there was a lead to how to disable it, but coming up empty-handed like this is a real waste of time. I've got to disagree with you there. Any information is valuable at this stage. Progress is progress. Though you're right about time being of the essence. We found all we can here, so let's get back to the surface. Alright. The next one is in the Police Academy. We gotta go to the depths. And by the depths, the heights. Because we're on floor 3 apparently. There's people here. Make sure nothing else has popped up around here. What are you guys doing over here? Hello there. I hope you aren't interrupting anything. Not at all. Though I wasn't expecting to see you so many of you all at once. I trust preparations are going well. That they are. Is there anything we can help with? We're trying to uncover exactly what happened here. Actually, a few of you were involved, I believe, so you and Hemisphere may be able to help. Could I have a moment of your time? Never saw myself helping the police. I still don't see it. Too much effort, so it's all US. Nadia. Why me in particular? Well, we found a certain something in there that we're not so sure what to do with. We thought it'd be better to figure out what happened before deciding how to approach it. I think I know what you found. I see. It does sound like a job for me then. Your cooperation is appreciated. If McLean and Lord Rufus would also share their accounts of what happened here, that would also help. You have my word that I would not press you on your background if you choose to cooperate. Well, hold you to that then. It all happened so fast that there's a lot I don't remember. Then let's hope that we'll be able to fill in any gaps in your memory. I suppose I can help just this once. Him being so cooperative is weirding me out some. That's enough whispering. I have some questions for you too, you know. Is it the artifact? Well, this is part of the Monarch's regalia. But while recovering the artifact does fall into the church's purview, I'm not sure whether there's a point with this one so broken. Sorry about that. Wasn't much choice. It had fused with the Emperor. or whatever he turned into. It was as if it resonated with this obsession towards Swin and Nadia, transforming him into a monster. That can happen? There's still a lot we don't know about artifacts, but I didn't think they were capable of something like that. It wouldn't be the first time an artifact reacted to a person's thoughts. At least it's lost the ability to do that now. I see no problem with leaving it in the police's hands. Understood. We'll turn it over to the cathedral once we finish writing our report. Your information has given us a fuller picture of what went on as well. Though I do wish we had more to go on to properly identify this Emperor individual. You're better off not thinking much about who he is too much. Not like he'll be causing any more trouble anyway. And the organization doesn't take kindly to anyone digging into their affairs. Even we're in the dark about it, and we were part of it for a few years. Then they operate similarly to the society. The First Division can't afford to turn a blind eye to criminals who operate within its borders, dangerous or not. We'll likely need to work with the Guild to keep an eye on them as much as we do Ouroboros. You'll have our full backing. I'll be sure to share what we've learned here with the other branches when I can. Can you clarify something for me? You said the Emperor who showed up wasn't the real one, right? A Smolcrum, then. Yet another one to add to the list with the Supreme Leader, McBurn, and the other Arios. It's wild to think there's tech so advanced that they can copy a guy like McBurn and not have him notice he ain't the real deal. If Elysium can calculate the future well enough to call it a prediction, then it could certainly calculate a living being. But that also makes what Nadia and Swin said a little strange. Yeah, how come the replica Emperor was different from the real one? Even the way he fought against us was different. The biggest one was him being willing to overlook our betrayal. The Emperor we knew would stop at nothing to see us dead, and for that same offense. He's the type to take pleasure in seeing someone kill their own partner. He'd never miss a chance to make us feel the worst kind of pain imaginable. But then why would Elysium choose to realize him the way it did? If it really is capable of analyzing a person's makeup down to every last detail and knowing the future, why would such an obvious tales that give the replica away to anyone familiar with the original be part of their design? That's a good question. There's no logic behind an AI choosing to calculate any replica that way. This is gonna sound weird, but work with me here. Say we failed to kill him the first time around. What do you think he would have done? He probably would have considered us his finest tools for being able to corner him as much as we did. Then he'd brainwash us so we'd never act out of line again. So, I guess there are scenarios where he'd forgive us, is what you're trying to say. And if you can think that, then it makes sense for the replica to think that way. Ugh, my head's starting to hurt. Sorry, saying stuff like this isn't like me at all. Not like there's any point in talking what ifs. I don't know whether this relates to your case, but there is no such thing as true perfection in this world. Elysium may appear that way to us, but it's likely no exception. I agree, and I imagine that's what Prince Oliver and the others hope to exploit through their plan. You'll be taking part in the operation too, won't you, Dudley? Yes, although only in a supporting role. The true key to its success will be all of you. I may not be able to accompany you this time, Battings, but I still expect you to do your utmost to ascertain the truth. You look after them, McLean. I'll be starting to keep them safe from your and Guy's place. I'll guess our answers, Detective. Count on it. After bidding farewell to Detective Dudley and Officer Franz, they resume their preparations. Oh boy. Alright. And then the next one is in the Castle of Mirrors in Mishlam. Go out here since I'm already here. What is in the prison grounds that's labeled as new? There's nothing. Rip. Why is this labeled as new then? I don't understand. Alright. Mishlam. I gotta go to the depths for this one? Yes, over there.
Hey.
Hello, you all. Oh, it's you guys. Tio, I'm so glad you're alright. It's good to see you you're well too. We just thought we'd stop by. Wald, Rosine, how are things going over here? Not bad. The pros finished their analysis not long ago. Really? Is it Rosine or is it Rosine? 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 Rosine sounds better. It was a simple task, especially given that most of the device's capabilities have already been demonstrated to us. Though the fact that a device capable of so much exists at all is something I did not expect. That says a lot in itself coming from you. You mentioned that this device was responsible for the Retributive Tower's active camouflage, right? But it's not the same as the stealth technology used to hide the Courageous 2 in Nord. Oh, this goes well beyond just active camouflage. This device does much more than that. For one, it's capable of noise cancellation to a degree that would, and did, allow a weapon of that size to be built in secret. It even made use of the orbital network and communications equipment to alter boat routes to keep them away from it. Is that even possible? I had wondered how it was made without anyone realizing, but I suppose we now have our answer. Was the sonaresthesia part of this? For certain, though, it was only the final piece of a complex arrangement. The false divine blade of wind that appeared in Nora was also controlled from here, it seems. That was done all the way from Crossbell. Is there anything our enemy can't do at this point? Sheesh. I can understand how that artifact would enable such a thing in theory, but it's still hard to believe. Yeah, we're talking about something on a much bigger scale than the round of 7. But all that else makes it sound key to our enemy's plans. Why just leave it here? Maybe they don't need it anymore now that the Retributive Tower's finished? A shame we couldn't ask the person whom we fought here that question. Agreed. News of Elysium has thrown Arteria into an uproar too. No doubt, none of the singularity stuff fits into our holy text at all. But you can't exactly file under the category of unexpected miracle like the Salt Pail, or McBurn either. There's no place for vague words like miracle when talking about a singularity. We're talking about a technological feat that has always been possible for humanity to achieve. That is, save the part about it having a never-before documented capacity to calculate the very future. The predictive conditional convergence calculations that we were told about, where you can calculate the odds of potential outcomes based on the variables you define. Are there even lines on what you could do with something like that, or limits? I'd say no. Providing you know what you want to achieve, you can explore every possibility and option for getting there. If you had to choose between two options, you could calculate the possible future for both and reject the one with the worst outcome. Multiply that by an infinite number of choices and potential futures, and you have an idea of what Elysium can do. It surely boggles the mind. Calculating the possibilities to avoid the worst, huh? That description made me think of Muse's ability a little. That, mixed with Arundel's super instincts. I wish. I've got nothing on the kind of stuff she's describing. At this point, it's genuinely unbelievable that every decision we have made has been exactly in line with our culprit's projections. It's so crazy. That leaves the question of exactly what the future they're trying to bring about. Whatever it is, I can't see it being a bright one if a super weapon like the Retributive Tower is a key piece in of the puzzle. We can't let this come to pass. Right, we're not letting some AI decide our future for us. You took the words right out of my mouth. It sounds like Yon and the professor are helping with what Prince Albert is planning too. We can do this. I know we can. You guys aren't gonna believe the surprise we got in store for you. When artificial intelligence reaches that point, humanity's true value will be put to the test. Those were Epstein's words when he predicted the existence of a technological singularity. If you want to prove there's still a place for us in this new future, you'd better sprint forward full bore and prove it. You can count on that. Data that shouldn't exist, discrepancies with Smolcrum, and prophetic conditional convergence calculations. Feels like the pieces are finally starting to come together. Is it? Because I got no clue. All it's left is for us to confront the true culprit behind everything. We've done it before, and we'll do it again. We'll solve this case. Just you watch, guy. RPs! A whole 7 RPs, and I got that last character note that I needed. Alright. So this hidden trophy will pop up towards the end of the final dungeon, so now we're all set to go for that. Let's see. What's my fishing level at? Oh, that must be that must have been that one trophy that popped up earlier. Holy shit! I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice the item rewards. Damn! All 999 of all elemental Sepith. Lord, that's a lot. Fuck. But yeah, once you get your fishing level to level 12, you get a trophy pop, and that must be what that trophy was that appeared. Alright, so that is that sub-event down. I think that's all the sub-events we can do. So we gotta go run around and fight some more monsters. So for this one, we gotta go to the ancient battlefield. And once I've done everything else, I will go around the map, clearing out these new markers, whatever they may be. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is that thing? Hello? Looks like a mixture of a horse and a... Actually, no, it looks like more of a demon giraffe. Fucking horse. Alright. Hydron. Alright, what is this thing? I'm gonna stick you up front. I didn't even scratch it. It's got a lot of health, holy shit. Lord. Almost 500,000 HP. He's weak to that. He's weak to space though, which is very unfortunate for you. Ow. Oh, what rude is this shit? Woo! Alright. Let's get her up. Little lady. Ixie Volt hurts hard. Alright. Lost Genesis, worth it. My Zero Arts. Woo! I broke the 100,000. So we're kind of hurt. So until I get a chance to heal. Not today, sir. Go for the finish, Celine. Let's do it. God, Celine's just a monster. Forget everything bad I said about Celine. She's an absolute monster. Linan's Kiss. RPs! I know it's the Marine Ore Shard. Thanks for me. So what's this? What's this? All stats up. Charm 200%. Oh. Restores 100 CP, heals allies and charms enemies with a goddess. Interesting. Huh. Goes for fire support, or fire, mirage, and water. Arts would get boosted though. Oh. Who could I give that to? Altina already has Grail. I could give it to you. I thought I had a... Maybe not. I thought I had a... Didn't I make another Deus? Or did I not have enough for it? No, I did not. I must have not have enough for it. I guess I can give it to... I guess I can give it to Celine, make her more of an... I also have that too, but that's not too bad. Look at the power, 5S plus. I mean, that would demolish everybody. With her, you know what? Sure, I'll give it to you. It's really a choice. I guess I could slot it on the fire. Let's do that. And then Cerule Cannon, I'll keep that. Prominence Nova? That's... It was positive effect and gives burn. I mean, it's kind of useless to you because you won't benefit from the strength boost. This just makes Celine more of a monster than she already is with magic. Who could I give this to? Where does this go? Into fire, space, and winds? I could give it to Rain and get his strength up a little bit. Sure. That's fine. Alright, next monster on the list to take down is the Moon Temple. That's where we gotta go. We gotta go to the depths. What is awaiting me in here? Oh no! What is this? A demon dragon? Hello. You're looking very very monstrous. I didn't even hurt it at all. Unless they speed in the giraffe, though. Alright. I definitely want to try this out. So it takes up at least half of my EP for Frozen Epoch. So... And there's also Lynette's Kiss. Heals all allies and charms. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll say that when I'm badly hurt.
ぞ
This thing is about to have a very bad day.
うなれおお螺旋撃
行こっかや行きます行きますさてと
Oh, he canceled me out. What a dick. What a dick. What a dick. Alright.
行きますいや
Not today.
行くわよ
高ぶれ黒竜神
私の番ね
Alright. Let's try out a frozen epoch. Let's see how strong this is.
行くわよ
俺の番だなうなれおお螺旋撃今だ
いただきそれ チャージします
That's it? I was kind of expecting a little bit harder than that.
行こっか
Oh.
せーのやっはーとどめ崩れた
やり
甘いよ崩れた
やり
さてと
Alright.
行きますいや行くわよ仕方ないわねこれはとっておきよ燃え尽きなさい崩れたわ追撃します
前うなれおお螺旋撃
さてとアークスプレイ私の番だねはっチャンス
やり
はあ行くわよ
Let's see, can I get her to use it again? Oh. Oh, that's right. You can only use these quartz once per fight. Oh, that affects all of them. Okay, so you can only use one of these. Wait, is it for everybody, or is it just character specific? I have to look. On Altina, if I get a chance to.
行くぞはっ今だ
いただき私の番だねはっさてと
Alright, okay, so it's character specific. Only one character. If you have multiple, okay, I get it. I get it.
えい
前せい
Get out of here.
見たか八葉が一頭
Alright. Murakamo. Nice. Malicious Inserter. Alright. So, I can't remember which ones I fought before. I think I fought the next one is supposed to be on Nox Force Path. I'm pretty sure I did that. And that was the Arachnid, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah, that was the arachnid. Alright, so that one's already dead. Stargazer Tower, we've already done that. Underground Path. We've already done that.
さて
And we've already fought the one in the wetlands. Okay. So I've killed every single monster. Now we can take those ores that we grabbed. We should have a total of, let me see here. We should have at least 6 shards, which means we can make 2 ultimate weapons, which is pretty standard for a single playthrough. Question is, who am I gonna focus them on? Hello, Chaco. Wendy. Wasn't I supposed to have like 999 of all elements Sepith? Because I certainly don't have that for water or fire. Okay, so yeah, we have 6. So we can get 2 ores, which means, who the fuck am I gonna buy weapons for? I don't know. Usually I go for Reen and maybe Altina, but I kind of want one for Celine as well, to make her more of a monster. So I'm kind of limited on two weapons. Yeah, you have to do like multiple playthroughs if you want to gear out everybody. Jeez, I just realized that. Who am I gonna focus on? I'm gonna do... Oh, fuck me. I don't know what I want to do. I'll go for Celine, and then it's between Fee, Altina, and Rain. That would put you at 3,600. So that's about a 150 strength boost. Fee, I can't check on Fee because she's not. Oh no, she is. She should be here. Miss Fee. 100. Yeah, about 150 attack boost for from the +3s. Shit. I'm gonna go with Altina. Decided. Sorry, Rain. You're not gonna get an ultimate weapon this time around. Nice. Then my girl Celine. My cat! Treat your cats well. Alright. With the monsters out of the way, there's some free stuff we can grab if we want it. I think we've done all of them though. Okay, so with that done, I guess we still gotta do the corridor, but I'll hold that off until next part. So I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of these new these news. Hi, little Fran. Hey, Noe. Hi, everyone. You came to pay Mom a visit too. Fran told me all about the mission to stop that tower. You two in the SSS will be taking part, won't you? You're fine with going up against something so dangerous. Mom, I've seen you two off into danger countless times. I know you'll come home to me, but that doesn't stop a mother from worrying. I won't sugarcoat it. This is a dangerous mission, but that doesn't mean we're without hope. More importantly, if we don't put a stop to that tower, we may lose Crossbow for good this time. I have to do this, Mom. I have to see this through to the end, even if it means pushing myself to the limit. No, he's right. I feel the same way. I've never had to navigate an operation like this from the water, but I'm going to do everything I can to make this mission work. I won't tell you not to worry about us, Mom, but all I want is for you to also know that we'll be coming home. Oh, Noelle, I know you will. I could see it in your eyes. I know I must sound like a broken record at this point, but I'll never stop believing in you. Best of luck, you two. I'll see you soon. That's nice. I swear I'm a police badge, we're gonna pull this off. Alright. Talus General Store. Hello, Talus. Tallies? You know, I was expecting to see you in the neighborhood now of all times. And now you're in with the SSS in Class 7. It's quite a surprise to see you all together. I read what you all did in the special issue in the Crossbow Times. Must still be working so hard to clean up this newest mess. Yeah, we definitely got our work cut out for us, but we're working together to take care of it as soon as we can. What about all of you? Have you been feeling better the past few days? To mention it, both Elsa and I have been feeling a little hazy lately. Thankfully, that cleared up a little while ago. Momo and her friends came over to cheer us up, and I think that made all the difference. It did? That's good to hear. Well, what do you know? The junior SSS is going to put us out of business at this rate. They're a good bunch of kids, that's for sure. We're going to help distribute supplies to evacuees now that we're feeling better. Rest assured, we'll be praying for your success and what's to come. Here, take these for the road. More free stuff. I thought I got it all. Be sure to put them to good use. I don't think we will, because that's the kind of stuff I don't really use. Well, never mind. There was an EP charge to it, but I think I'm like maxed out and all that kind of stuff. Alright. Belheim Apartments, can we... I think this is where Ilia's home, wasn't it? Yeah. No, this is where, Can we go see, Can we go see Lloyd's old house? Or no, this is Yuna's, excuse me. Hey, it's Yuna! Oh, and she brought the SSS in Class 7 too! You probably already told me everything. So glad you're alright. Same to you, Mom, and I hope you two have been on your best behavior. By the way, I heard that you're helping out with the food bank they're setting up. People can finally come in and come out of the city now that the occupation is over. Several refugees and even entire households are going hungry right now. So we're working with the entertainment and residential districts to set up a food bank and distribute food around the city. We and I reached out to everyone at Villa Raisins to ask for our help as well. It's nice to flex my homemaker muscles for once. We're gonna help too. We get to peel veggies and stuff. Oh, I'm proud of you guys. I gotta make sure I don't fall behind. Your mother is something else, you know. Yeah, Nina really is the best. Alright. Villa Raisins? Speaking of Villa Raisins. abandoned law office. Got these guys hard work. Ian's back in his old office. The Arkansas Theater. What's going on in here? These guys hanging out. I'm just going here to kill time, you know. Hotel Millennium. Wonderful. I kind of hope I visit all the areas. Where's my my battle reports? Yeah, Ymir Valley. I'm missing fucking 3 of them. Fucking hell. No! I hate my life. I think those are the only 3 that I'm really missing. Or no. There's still a lot more in the corridor, actually. Never mind. Minus the corridor, there's still... I think those are the only things that I'm really missing from everywhere else. Daydreams? Damn. How many fucking daydreams am I still missing? Holy shit. How many daydreams are there in this game? God, that's a lot of missing daydream enemies. Alright. I'm still missing, yeah. I'm missing a lot of enemies in the corridor, apparently. Like, a lot of them. I'm still missing a lot of trial enemies. Jesus. How deep does this corridor go? If I'm missing this many enemies from the corridor, how deep does this thing run? I'm still missing a lot of treasures. How am I missing so many treasures? What is going on here? I doubt there's that many treasures in the final dungeon, but there could be. It makes me wonder if I actually visited all the new routes that opened up. I'm pretty sure I did. We walked the route to St. Ursula, Mishlam. We walked all the way towards America. The old road. There was one place I couldn't access because it was blocked off before. Now is it still blocked off? Or is it blocked off because it's an invisible wall? It was towards Tongram. Yeah. Right in there. Can you not go over there? Why give this a zone if you can't enter it? Why give this a zone if you just can't go through? I don't understand. Alright, well, I guess all it's up to do is take on the corridor, and then, we can, take on the final dungeon. So, we'll do that next time. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Later.